students, welcome back to IGCSE Fingertips. Today we are going to solve 9709 53ON21. So let's get started with the question. The 26 members of the local sport club include Mr. and Mrs. Khan and their son Abad. The club is holding a party to celebrate Abad's birthday, but there is only room for 20 people to attend. I think COVID restrictions. In how many ways can the 20 people be chosen from 26 members of the club, given that Mr. and Mrs. Khan and Abad must be included? So we have 26 members. Out of that we are supposed to select 20 members, and out of that there are 3 members which are compulsory. Right, 3 members are compulsory. Right, Mr. Khan, Mrs. Khan and Abad, they are compulsory. Obviously it's their birthday party, so they will have to attend. So let's say from 26 members, how many are available for your choice? I think 23 are available. Right? And how many can you select? Because we want to give a party of 20 people. But 3 are already there. So we can only select 17 people. So the answer should be 23C70. So 23C70 is 100947. This should be our answer. Let's move to the second question. Lakeview and Riverside are 2 schools. The pupil at both the schools took part in a competition to see how far could they throw a ball. The distances are given. Okay. Draw back-to-back stem-and-leaf diagram to represent this information. Okay. See, I have drawn this back-to-back stem-and-leaf diagram here. The stem-and-leaf diagram looks something like this. Right. So this is my stem-and-leaf diagram. This is Lakeview, Riverside, and this is all the data. I have also mentioned the key 2. Okay, I've mentioned to write down the key 220 means 22 meters for Lakeview and 20 meters for Riverside. Next is they are asking us to find out the interquartile range of the distance thrown by the 11 pupils of the Lakeview. They are supposed to find out interquartile range. Interquartile means upper quartile minus lower quartile. Now how to do that? So for upper quartile, we first have to find the median, right? And we have 11 data. So the median is going to be, as the number of observations are odd, the median is going to be 11 plus 1, which is 12 divided by 2. So 6th observation is going to be our median. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is our median. My median is this. 27 is my median. Right. Now I am supposed to find upper quartile. So for upper quartile, what will I take? I'll take this higher data and find the mid values, and I'll take this lower data and find the mid values. I'll get my upper quartile and lower quartile. So above 7 I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values. So here the median or the mid value is once again going to be third observation. So 1, 2, 3. I can say your lower quartile is 19 and my upper quartile is going to be 1, 2, 3, 32. Right? So just let me write here. Lower quartile is 19 and upper quartile is 32. Therefore my IQR is going to be 32 minus 19, which is 30. Okay. Let's move to the next question. Question number 3. The time taken in minutes by 360 amperes at a large kilometer travel from home to work are summarized as follows. Okay. Draw histogram. Histogram means we are supposed to draw not cumulative frequency. We are supposed to draw frequency density. And we know that formula of frequency density is frequency upon class width. Frequency density is frequency upon class width. So see here I have calculated the frequency density. Frequency density is frequency 23 upon class width 5, 102 upon 5, 135 upon 10. So on I have calculated all the frequency densities. Right? And so my y-axis will be of frequency density and my x-axis is going to be of time, which is in minutes. I'm extremely sorry because the readings are not visible in the graph, but as you can see this is 4.6. I have taken a gap of 5 centimeters. So this is my 4.6, right? Then I think I have 20.4. So this is my 20.4. Then I think I have of 7.5, 13.5. Okay. Then I have reading of 13.5. See, here I have drawn 13.5. I think. Then I have of 7.6 or 7.5. So this is here. And at last I have 1.4 or 1.2. Yes, 1.2. So from 30 to 150 I have drawn 1.2. Guys, kindly make sure that you label the x-axis and y-axis. If you did not label them, you might lose 1 or 2 marks. So don't forget to label them. Next question. Calculate an estimate of the mean taken by an employee to travel to work. Okay, so we are supposed to find mean. Okay, no issues. Say I am doing the calculations here because I have my table here. So I am doing the calculation here. So my formula of mean is nothing but sigma fx upon sigma f. Right. So here I take mid values. So mid value of 0 and 5 is 2.5. So 23 into 2.5 plus 102 into 7.5 plus 135 into 15 plus 25 into 76 plus 40 into 24 divided by 360. So let me solve this in my calculator. 23 into 2.5 plus 7.5 into 102 plus 15 into 135 plus 25 into 76 plus 40 into 24. Okay. So the answer is 11415 the answer is 5707.5 divided by 360. So if I divide this by 360, my answer is 15.85, or I can write it as 15.85 or 85 or 15.9, right? So my final answer is going to be, after all the calculation, 15.9 or even 85 would do. Let's move to the next question. Question 4. Raj wants to improve his fitness, so every day he goes for a run. The time and minutes of his run have a normal distribution with mean 41.2 and standard deviation 3.6. Find the probability that Raj runs for more than 42.3 minutes. 43.2, sorry. So Z greater than 43.2. Right. So this is Z. For Z we have the formula is x minus mu upon sigma. So 43.2 minus 41.2 upon sigma. Let me just solve this. 43.2 minus 41.2 upon sigma. So the answer is 0.555. Right. Now we are supposed to find out the value of Z greater than 0.555. Okay. So let me use the distribution table. So when Z is 0.55, the probability is at Z equals to 0.55, the probability is 0.7088. 0.7088. Now we'll have to add 5 also, because we have 555. So at 5, they are telling us to add 17. They are telling us to add 17. So my value of Z is going to be 8 plus 7 is 15. 1. So 0, 1, 0, 1, 7. So this is my 0.177105. But the value of probability distribution table generally gives you value of less than. But we want the value of more than. So for more than, my final answer of probability is going to be 1 minus 0.7 0.7105. So 1 minus 0.7105 is 0.2895. So my answer is going to be 0.2895. Let's move to the next question. Find an estimate for the number of days in a year on which Raj runs less than 43.2 minutes. Okay, so we already found out. So probability less than 43.2 minutes is nothing but 1 minus 0.2895, right? And we are supposed to find number of days in a year. So for each year we have the probability. The probability he will run less than 43.2 minutes is this. But for 365 days, we'll have to multiply the answer with 365. Or you can simply write down 0.7105 into 365. 0.7105 into 365. So my answer is 259.33. So 259.33. So I'll write my answer is 259. Right? Let's move to the next part of the question. Okay. On 95% of the days, Raj runs more than 10 minutes. Find the value of t. Okay. So on 95% of the days means the probability is 0.95. He runs more than 10 minutes. Now see, generally students are having problem in plotting this t. So when will my t come? Well, the t is going to be on left hand side or will it be on right hand side? Right. See guys, this table is of normal distribution and the graph of normal distribution is symmetrical. It means this right portion has a probability of 0.5 and the left portion has a probability of 0.5. Right. So assuming I am taking my t here. Right. So what are they saying? On 95% of the days, Raj runs more than 10 minutes. So more than t is this portion. Now can this be 0.95? I don't think so. Why? Because this much is 0.5. Right? So this cannot be greater than 0.5. So my t is supposed to be on the left hand side. Right? So my t is going to be negative. Right? So my t is something like this. This is my t and this is 0.95. Now we know that we cannot find the value of negative. So what we do? Let me take reflection of this graph and this is my t. If this is my 95%, this is also going to be 95%. So using the critical table which we have at the bottom, so critical value of 0.95 is 1.645. So my t is going to be 1.645 because my probability is 95%, which is 0.95. Now we are doing reverse of that. Usually what do? We have the value of z and we find probability. Now we have probability and we are supposed to find z. So if my z is 0.95, if my probability is 0.95, my z is going to be 1.645. But guys, please understand that your t was on left hand side of the origin. So this is going to be minus 1.645. Right? So my value z, which is minus, this is not my t, this is my z. Right? Minus 1.645 is equals to x minus mu. I think the mean was 41.2 upon sigma, which is 3.6. But still, let me reconfirm. Was the mean 41.2? Yes, it is 41.2. Okay. So now solving this, minus 1.645 into 3.6 plus 41.2 will give me t. Let me solve this in my calculator. Minus 1.645 into 3.6 plus 41.2. The answer of t is 35.278 or 35.28 minutes. Right? This is my answer. Next question. A security code consists of two letters followed by a 4-digit number. Okay. The letters are chosen from A, B, C, D, E and the digits are chosen from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No letters or digit may appear more than once. An example is this. How many different codes can be formed? Okay, so what do we have? We have first, which are 2 letters followed by 4-digit numbers, right? Now how many letters do we have? We have 5 letters. And out of that 5, how many are we supposed to select? We are only supposed to select 2. So 5p2 into. For digits we have 7 digits. And how many are we supposed to select? 4. So into 7p4. So 5p2 into 7p4. That is 16800. Right? Next question. Find the number of different codes that can include the letter A or the digit 5 or both. That can include the letter A or digit 5 or both. Okay. So let's say I want to include, I am taking, let's say A or 5 or both. Let's say I want to include A first. Right. So this is my pattern. This is how my pattern is going to look like. 2 letters, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have 4 alphabets, 4 letters. Right. So now 1 letter is fixed, which is A. Now what are the options available for me? I think I have till D or E. Let me check. It is till E and here it is with 7. So I have sorry guys, I have how many options available? I have 1 option available out of 5. Right, sorry, out of 4 because I have selected 1. A is selected. So here I have 4p1 into. Here you have 4 spaces, but I cannot select 5. I cannot select 5 because I have taken here only A. So I cannot take 5. So how many letters are available? I have available 6 letters. Out of that I am supposed to select 4. And this will be multiplied with 2 because it is not fixed that A will be on the first position. It could also be on the second position, right? Now this is the answer. Next is, let's say I am taking only 5. So I have 2 positions here, 4th position here. Let's say I am taking only 5. Let's say this is my 5. So I am not going to take A. How many letters do I have available now? From A, B, C, D, E, I have only available B, C, D, E. 4 letters are available and there are 2 spaces for that. So 4p2 into. I have how many letters available? I think I have 1, 2, 3 digits available out of 6 into 6p3. Right? And this can also, this 5 can be here, can be here, can be here, can be here. So into 4. Right? Now third condition. Let's say we are taking both A and 5. Let's say we are taking both A and 5. Let's say here I have A and here I have 5. Right? So now how many letters are available? I am left with 4 letters and I have to select 1. So 4p1 into. How many digits am I available with? I am available with 6 digits into 6p3 into 2, because it is not fixed that A will always be in the first position. It could be in the second position, and into 4, because 5 can also be this, and this. It can occupy any of the 4 positions. So into 4. So now let me add all of this. So I have 4p1, I think that is 4. 4p1 is 4. Sorry guys, 4p1 into 2 into 6p4, which is first we have 2880 plus, then we have 4p2 into 6p3 into 4, which is 5760 plus 4 into 8. 4p1 is 4, 4 for the 16, 16 to the 32 into 6 P3. So this is 3840. Still, let me check if I have made any mistake. 8 into 6P4. Okay, so 2880 plus 5760 plus 3840. So the final answer is 12,480. So in this many ways we can arrange the letters. Let's move to the next question. Part C. A security code is formed at random. Find the probability that the code is B followed by a number between 4500 and 5000. Okay, we are supposed to find probability, and I think total number of probability, the formula of probability is desired outcome upon total outcomes. I think the total outcome is 16,800. Right. My desired outcome, what I want DE followed by a number which is between 4500 and 5000. Okay. So the numbers could be something like this. It could start from 4 and 5. It can start from 4 and 6, or it can start from 4 and 7. Right? It cannot start from 5, 3, 2, 1 because I want numbers between 4500 and 5000. Okay. So if I have 4 and 5, which I have selected them. So how many digits am I left with? I think I am left with only 5 digits. And out of those 5, I am supposed to select only 2 here. So this is 5P2. I think same for this also. 4 and 6 are selected. 5 left out of 2. 5P2 into 5P2. So this 5P2 whole multiplied by 3. Right. So 3 into 5P2 upon 16,800. So 5P2 into 3 upon 16,800, which is 1 upon 280. So my answer is 1 upon 280, or you can write 0.00357. Let's move to the next question. In a game, Jim throws 3 darts at a board. This is called a turn. The center of the board is called the bullseye. Okay. The random variable x is the number of darts in a turn that hits the bullseye. Find the probability of the probability distribution table is given. Okay, it is given that mean is 0.55. Okay, find the value of p and q. Okay, see, the total probability should be 1. So 0.6 plus p plus q plus 0.05 should be 1. So I think I have p plus q plus 0.65 should be 1. So p plus q is equals to 1 minus 0.65, which is 0.35. Right? Then I think I have mean. Mean is x into probability. So 0 into 0.6 plus 1 into p plus 2 times of q equals to 3 into 0.05, which is 1.05. I think I have 2 simultaneous equations. So one is p plus q equals to 0.35 and another is p plus 2q. So let us subtract them. If I subtract this, okay, just a second guys. I think if I made a mistake, 0.6 plus p plus q plus 0.05. Oh, sorry. The mean is 0.55. So p plus 2q is going to be 0.55, right? Mean 0 into 0.6, which is 0, 1 into p plus 2 into q plus p plus 2q plus 0.15 is equals to 0.55. So I have p plus 2q is equals to 0.55 minus 15, which is 0.40. And the another equation is p plus q equals to 0.35. Now let me subtract these equations. If I subtract this, 2q minus q is q is my 0.05, and I have P plus, if my P plus Q is 0.35, if my Q is 0.05, then my P is obviously going to be 0.30, right? Next, find variance of x. Okay, variance is x square into P. So 1 square into 0 square is 0. 1 square into P, which is 1 into P, plus 2 square, which is 4 into Q, plus 3 square, which is 9 into 0.05, minus mean square. I think mean was 0.55, right? X square F into x square F, sigma x square F minus mean square. Okay, so let me do this. 0.3 plus 4 into 0.05. Okay, first I have P. My P is 0.30. So 1 into 30, 4 into 0.05 plus 9 into 0.05. I think, is it 05? Yes, it is 05. 9 into 05. This is 19 upon 20 minus 0.55 square minus 0.55 square. So my variance is 0.6475, or you can write 0.648 as your answer. Let's move to the next question. Jim is practicing for a competition and he repeatedly throws 3 darts at the board. Okay, find the probability that x equals to 1 in at least 3 of the 12 randomly chosen turns. Okay, so probability at x equals to 1. I think at x equals to 1 you have P, which is 0.3. Okay, so at x equals to 1, the probability is 0.3. Now we want x equals to 1 at least 3 of the 12 rows. I think we will use binomial distribution. At least 3 means greater than 3. So we want binomial distribution from 12, 3, where, right, number of trials are n, p. This is n, p. N is 12 and probability of success is 0.3. Right. So at least 3 of the 7th rows. So probability that at least 3, more than 3, or you can write more than equals to 3. So instead of doing more than equals to 3, what I will do 1 minus probability of 0 plus probability of 1 plus probability of 2, right? So I think that would also work. Instead of doing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 till 12, we can do 1 minus. So probability of 0, so 12C0, probability of success power 0, probability of failure power 12, plus probability 1, 12C1, probability of success power 1, probability of failure power 11, P of 2, 12C2, 0.3 square into 0.7 power 10. So I think 12C0 is 1. So this is going to be 0.1, 0.7 power 12 plus 12C1 is 12, 12 into 0.3, which is 3.6, 3.6 into 0.7 power 11 plus 12C2 is 66, So I have 66 into 0.3 square into 0.7 power 10. Let me add all of this. 0.7 power 12 plus 3.6 into 0.7 power 11 plus 66 into 0.3 square into 0.7 power 20, and the total is 0.2528, but I'll have to subtract 1 minus. So 1 minus answer. My final probability is 0.7471. Right, 7471. Next, find the probability that Jim succeeds in hitting bullseye with all 3 darts on his 9th turn. So he wants to hit bullseye on all 3 darts. I think probability to hit bullseye on all 3 darts is 0.05. But Jim wants this on the 9th throw. So find the probability first succeeds in hitting all 3 darts on the 9th throw. So for the first 8 throws, he is not going to hit 3 bullseye, which is 1 minus 0.05 for the first 8 throw. But in the 9th throw, he will hit the bullseye. So you have 0.95 power 8 into 0.05, which is 0.03317 or 0.0332. This would be your answer. Next question. A box contains 6 red balls and 4 blue balls. Box B contains X red balls and 9 blue balls. A ball is chosen at random from box A and placed in box B. A ball is then chosen from box B. Okay, complete the tree diagram. So what we are doing? We are selecting a ball from box A and then putting it into box B. And then we are selecting ball from box B. Okay. So let me complete the table. Let's see if I have red here. So now here I'll have X. Probability of red ball is X, but I'll have, if I have taken red here, so if I have taken red here, I'll substitute, I'll place it in the box B. So total number of red balls is going to be X plus 1, and the total balls are X plus 1 plus 9, which is X plus 10. Same way for blue, blue is going to be 9 upon X plus 10. Now here if the first ball is blue and second is red, so I think I have X red balls upon X plus 10. Same way, first blue, second blue. So I think we have now 10 blue balls upon X plus 10. Right? Next, show that the probability that both the balls are blue is 4 by 10. 4 upon X plus 10. So both the balls blue, which is first blue into second blue. I think pretty easy. 4 upon X plus 10. Next, it is given that probability that the both balls chosen blue is 1 by 6. Find the probability, 2, 3 significant figures, that the ball chosen from box A, is red, given ball chosen from box B is also red. So obviously this is going to be probability box A red intersection box B red upon probability of getting red. But for that I think we will have to find out X first, and we have given that both the blue is 1 by 6. So I think we have 4 upon X plus 10. So I have 4 upon X plus 10 equals to 1 by 6. So 24 equals to X plus 10. X equals to 14. Now let us use this. Box A red and box B red. So probability of box A red and B also red. Box A red is 6 by 10 and box B is x plus 1 upon x plus 10, and we know x is 14. So 14 plus 1, 15 upon 24. So 6 by 10 into 15 upon 24. 6 by 10 into 15 upon 24 upon probability of red. So red could be box A. First box is red, second is red. First box is blue, second is red. So 6 by 10 into 15 by 24 plus first is blue, I think that is 4 by 10. So 4 by 10 into 14 upon 24. 4 by 10 into 14 upon 24. 4 by 10 into 14 upon 24. Let me solve this, guys. 6 by 10 into 15 by 24. This is 3 by 8 upon 3 by 8 plus 4 by 10 into 14 upon 24. This is 73 by. Oh, sorry guys. I have added the answer. The answer of denominator is, when you add both the terms, the answer is 73 upon 120. So 3 I divide by 73 upon 120. So the answer is 45 upon 73. I think we were supposed to give answer up to 3 sig fig. Yes. So the answer is, probability is 0.6164. So up to 3 sig fig, the answer is going to be 0.616. This is my answer. Let's see if I think we have successfully completed the paper. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for reaching us 200 subscribers. Kindly share, like and subscribe to our channel to get more videos. Bye bye. Take care.